some time. Leading to this game as he makes his NBA debut in front of an eager home crowd. Hey, Brent, what an exciting day we have for us here. Day one of the regular season is upon us, and we are ready to go.
Kevin, really stoked to be with you here tonight. You could not ask for a better matchup. The energy is palpable, and it's fair to expect both of these teams are going to bring it.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Nurkic. And at the 5, roaming the paint. And Greg making his debut. MP coming from a long line of NBA players.
And Kevin, MP, the son of Prince, a longtime Clipper and Mavs player. And don't forget his grandfather was Truck, another pro player who played back in the 80s. So MP, the latest member of the family to make his NBA debut.
And you think about the hype and expectations surrounding MP. Greg, the shoe contract and endorsements lined up from day one.
And Kevin, Nike jumping at the chance to sign MP. Sky high expectations for this young man.
And here are the Blazers. Passes to Simons. Back to Grant. It's Nurkic, top of the key. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Westbrook passes to Leonard. Now MP. Zubac's a screen on Grant to the paint. And the rebound by Nurkic.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
No good from Grant. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Nobody near Leonard. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, going back to his college days, this is one of Leonard's favorite moves, the simple pull-up off the dribble.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Westbrook with a wide-open look. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
George dishes to Westbrook. Zubac with the screen for Johnson. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Zubac.
Wow. Zubac way up.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. Good season for him last year. And a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. The shot's good from Simons.
This is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
MP outside. Outside Westbrook. There's the triple. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant with the ball. Now defended by MP. Grant the pass to Nurkic.
And big guys often struggle with injuries, and Jusuf Nurkic has certainly had his fair share.
Yeah, Greg, it's been disappointing, but despite the setbacks, he always plays hard, and he hasn't let those incidents scare him, still wanting to go out there and bang around on the inside. Nurkic plays with a little bit of that edge, a little bit of moxie, and that toughness is something the teammates can rally behind.
Grant for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Leonard sets a screen for Johnson. Back to Westbrook. Launches a three. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Lillard against Westbrook. Jacks up a three. Lillard misses. LA's on 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Nurkic against Johnson. Takes it inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
And that's how you attack on the drive. MP earning that call.
And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
Now here's Johnson. Zubac, a screen on Grant. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yes, sir. MP flushing that one down.
Portland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And the Clippers making a change here. Man's checked in. Now here's Thibault. Simons from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Simons has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Portland.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Leonard on the wing. Defended by Thybulle. 6 to shoot. Here's MP. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by MP.
I've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
Pass to Thybulle. Poked away. MP with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. Takes it out to Leonard. Back to Johnson. Zubac with the screen for Johnson. He lobs up the alley pass. And the dunk by Zubac.
Work it, man.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Leonard the pass to MP. Back to Leonard. And that one is good. Leonard's got 5 now.
Nice feed from MP. Head on a swivel.
Lillard left side. From deep. They get it back. Nurkic.
Damn, Blue. Shit, get a board.
Shot that time. The whistle blowing. There's the foul against the Clippers.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Norman Powell's checked in for Paul George. And a switch here also for Portland. Henderson's checked in for Lillard. Knocked away. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Inside, here's Grant. The Clippers grab the miss. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Now here's Simon. 6 points for him. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. There's the pass to Mann. Johnson with it. He's got 7, just 5 on the clock. Here's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
And not hard to see why they're getting up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Screen by Nurkic. Henderson dishes to Nurkic. Out to Henderson. Hits it from three-point range.
These niggas don't
Such
miss.
a confident young man. Scoot just goes
That's what I like.
Clippers leading by 4. And here is MP. He's got 9. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous
really
offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Henderson to the inside. Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Grant's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Leonard, and the shot is long.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to Simons. Off target from outside.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And we'll go courtside now to hear more about what's going on with MP.
Thanks, Kev. The debut of MP tonight has turned into a festival of sorts. Celebrities have lined up to see the next big thing make his debut, and it's been the hot ticket. Of course, MP's father, Prince, will also be one of the familiar faces in the crowd. We'll see what kind of show MP puts on. Guys?
Yep, he's got family here. Hoop fans are excited for this game. Everything is in one. David, thanks. Now, here's Simon. He's got 6. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So Sharp will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on MP. George is checked in for the Clippers. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Brown comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. Here's Mann. Kicks to Johnson. Passes it to George. 3-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Little. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. A 3 from MP. Rebound by the Trailblazers. We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter. A floater. And Lillard with the lay-in. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Powell sets a screen for Johnson. The shot from the low post is good. MP's got 13.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Brown outside. Now, here's Sharp. The screen from Brown. For 3. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
At the arc, Sharp just going for it there. He's trusting in his ability.
Mann passes to Johnson. In the corner, George with it. Johnson right side. Pass to Mann. Umley with the screen. Clippers moving the ball around. It's Powell on the wing. Here's MP. 13 points in the game.
That's it.
Here's George. And he makes good on the layup.
Getting physical out there, but George giving it 100% focus.
Now Lillard.
Hello?
Oh, wait. If you don't mind, can you stop at the store?
Yeah.
And get some Lysol, infant Motrin. Let me see what time Target by my house open. You can get her prescription. I haven't slept though, so I'm too really tired.
Okay. Just send all that stuff.
Okay. But if Target pharmacy not open, I don't have to worry about getting stomach medicine.
All right.
Just get the Motrin, which is it's not over the counter.
All right.
I'll text it.
Please. All right.
And the 3 off target. Tie game in Los Angeles. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
That was a good quarter.
The Trailblazers, 32.
I can't wait to fully upgrade, though. So this gotta be a grind. Gotta be a grind.
Substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. MP comes in for Martin. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Powell. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Terrence Mann. And then for the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Moses.
No, what the fuck? Wrong with you?
And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Henderson.
No way you just did that shit, bro. That's not you,
Down
bro.
in the block, it's Grant and Nurkic. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thybulle. And it's Lillard in at the point. Now, here's Lillard. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Here's George. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Portland's got both of their third-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. They're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
Now, here's MP. 13 points in the game. Shoots from the elbow. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Paul George. The pass to Nurkic. He kicks it to Grant.
It's not a deal, bro.
And here's Sharp. He's got 8.
The fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Zubac with the screen for MP. Drives to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And, you know, he's not afraid to rely on others. MP calls for help, and the pick and roll sets him up nicely.
Portland leading by 4. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Now, here's Sharp. Grant for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it out to Leonard.
Well, that's not down,
That's
baby.
in.
Come
Coming
on,
off the
man.
assist from Johnson.
That's not down, baby.
MP's
Trying to get
got
tripped
6
over on
assists
here.
here tonight.
And seeing Leonard hit the corner 3, I'm reminded of his Game 7 dagger when Toronto beat Philly and went on to win it all.
Powell, he's checked in for George. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Simons, he's checked in for Sharp. And Henderson subbed in for Damian Lillard. Now here's Henderson. 6 points for him. No one covering. Simons has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Johnson against Grant. Johnson surveying the floor. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24 seconds.
It kind of is my turn over.
In violation. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Friday, They'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz. Then on Sunday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Henderson passes to Simons. Here's Thibault. He's covered by Leonard. Passes it to Nurkic. Dishes it to Henderson. It's hauled in by Zubac.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 15. Back to Powell. MP up top. He's guarded by Nurkic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
Well, he's always played with that kind of veteran savvy. MP got the defender with the oldest trick in the book.
Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
Henderson, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Westbrook surveying the D. And here's MP for three. Portland grabs the miss. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I don't think, bro, last year, I don't think I
wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And the Clippers miss again.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Grant with a screen on Westbrook. Lillard against Westbrook. Pass to Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game. Here comes MP. .143 left here in the second. Stolen by Grant. Simons with the ball. He's got 10. Nurkic finds Thibault. A second chance effort. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Thibault's got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers. On the wing, MP. He dishes it to Leonard. Over Grant. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Portland is gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Simons. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Grant against Johnson. Screen by Zubac. MP passes to Zubac. And that time, also a missed shot. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. MP inside. Covered by Lillard. Johnson can't get it to go. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thibault, and he jams it with authority.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Down low, here's Zubac, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he sinks the second.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out. He's giving you his all.
Back to Simons. To the paint. Here's Grant. And the layup falls. Grant's got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Portland looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Portland Trail Blazers. And you have to admire MP's confidence as a rookie.
Chip off the old blocks. Both his dad and his granddad had great belief in themselves. The difference with MP, he's one of the best prospects we've ever seen.
First game in the NBA, you're going to have some nerves, but now the opportunity.
Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Clippers.
Well,
and that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Ivica Zubac is out there with MP. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And it is hard to hold MP down. He just keeps coming at you. What a night.
So it's Portland now after the Clippers pick up 2. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Grant outside. Lillard from outside. Good, and Grant gets the assist. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, keep thinking that he can't shoot it from there, and he'll prove you wrong. Lillard lofts one of those high-arching bombs.
At the beginning of his career, Grant was more of a role-playing forward. Those days, though, are long gone.
And no question, he just about tripled his shot attempts per game, leading to more and more points. Has even developed that 3-ball to become a multi-level scorer.
Now Lillard. Paul George missing from long range. Now the pass to Thibault. Grant for 3. The rebound by Paul George. Clippers trail by 14. Outside Westbrook. Back to George. MP outside. And stolen by Thibault. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Portland. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Outside Westbrook. Pocket 6. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Grant. Los Angeles with another miss. Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
And the dunk by Grant.
Great feed, great finish. That's Jeremy Grant.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Leonard. Coming off a terrific season. He averaged 24 per clip, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists.
And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 18. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. That's a 2 from Lillard, and it's MV with the rebound. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, from all accounts, the anticipation is huge as people get ready for MP to get started here tonight. Abel was one of the most highly touted prospects to enter the NBA since LeBron. You can imagine the excitement and pressure he must be thinking about at this moment. Every great journey starts with a first step. We'll see MP's first step soon enough. Guys?
Yep, plenty of hype for sure. David, thank you. Now here's Leonard. He's got 10, and they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, a 4th turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
The Blazers on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Sweetie bunny. Alright, bro. When they hit 12, it's over with. 11.
Lillard against Westbrook. Lillard dishes to Grant. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Back to Grant. Nurkic setting the pick for Grant. Lillard from outside. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Now, here's Lillard. 17 points in the game, and finished off by Nurkic.
A smart play getting Nurkic the ball after the screen and roll. He dives towards the basket and gets the pass in a perfect spot deep in the lane.
Trailblazers leading by 22. Here's Grant, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's MP. He's got 18. Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and we're trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step.
And Portland making a change here. Brown's checked in. Now here's Westbrook. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
Here's Lillard. Here's Simons. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside, here's MP. Zubac the pass to Johnson. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Westbrook kicks to MP. Zubac a screen on Grant. Back to Westbrook from downtown. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Simons. Now Lillard. He's covered by Westbrook. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Simons.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
Zubac with the screen for MP. He lobs it up, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Johnson can't get it to go. Trailblazers leading by 20. And here's Sharp. 8 points for him. Round kicks to Little. Lillard from outside. Offensive rebound. Back to Little. Second chance shot. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 9th assist in the game now. Johnson, good. And it's now 22 points for Johnson.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
Now Lillard, 19 points in the game. Little can't hit. Here's Johnson, and it is good. The buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. In a moment now as we take a look at our state assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback. Works, or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Sharp out there with Nasir Little. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Brown in at the center.
Defensively, you have to stay as connected as you possibly can with Damian Lillard. He's just too good with the ball. That leads to a foul.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward. Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp. Solid at finding his open man.
To the middle, here's George, and George with the stuff.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Brown outside. Pass to Little. Good, nice job down low. Little's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And George kicks to MP. From 18 feet away, Portland grabs the miss. Lillard's got 5 rebounds tonight. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
The dish to Henderson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Powell sets a screen for MP. Outside for George. To the inside. And Johnson with the stop.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
Here's Lillard. Sweet little floater. Lillard's got 23 points.
That's high-level concentration there from Lillard. Stays under control in the face of some pretty good defense.
Kicks it out to Johnson. The tray. It's good from long range.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Brown outside. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Nurkic is checked in. And so here's Portland. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Pass to Johnson. In the corner, George with it. Plumlee, a shot's good on the assist by George.
Having filled out his frame since first entering the league, Plumlee can now bully his way sometimes inside and make contested shots.
Now, here's Nurkic. Dishes to Lillard. The pass to Sharp. 2 on the clock. Henderson for 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Johnson with a screen on Lillard. Kicks it out to MP. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Clippers trail by 20. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Johnson. Powell with this screen on Nurkic. Johnson with the bounce pass. George, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
This is it to Nurkic. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, weighing around 290 pounds, not sure contact is really going to affect Nurkic.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Powell. Portland also making some changes. Grant, he's checked in for Little. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Simons in for Scoot Henderson.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability from there.
Pass to Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Outside for George. Los Angeles calls timeout. And after being one of the worst teams, Brent, in the NBA for so long, the Clippers have really turned things around, haven't they?
No doubt. I mean, a season ticket to the cellar for many, many seasons, but moving into this building, getting a little bit of juice, getting some stars in here, they've become a competitive contender over the past few seasons, and it all has to do with the ownership, and that shift has been fruitful for the Los Angeles Clippers.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Shot clock at 5. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Well, you're going to play Westbrook on that pick and roll to shoot it. He's underrated in being a distributor.
Lillard, the pass to Simons. And there's the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Zubac with the screen for MP. And the dunk by Zubac.
Nice movement on the screen and roll. Zubac good at angling his body in those sets.
Trailblazers leading by 20. Simons with the ball. Grant outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Grant's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Kicks it out to MP. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Here's Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Russell Westbrook. So, GA, you look at the Blazers with this young talent and still with Damian Lillard on board. 2 very different timelines.
They feel like Lillard brings more value than what they could get in trade. But you could argue they could have gotten more if they acted a few seasons earlier.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's MP with the rebound. Clippers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. George dishes to MP. Zubac with the screen for MP. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and the dunk by Zubac.
Good job getting others involved. MP with a well-placed pass.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Portland again missing. LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside for George. MP against Grant. Zubac with the screen for Johnson. Pass to Mann. Cranes the three-pointer.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Simons from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Inside. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the dunk by Grant.
What a night Jeremy Grant has it going on the offensive end. And his teammates encouraging him to stay hungry.
The offensive rebound. And Leonard gets it to go.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Lillard outside. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing. Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Lillard, right side. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Right. Coming into this season, Damian Lillard made it clear to the Blazers front office he wanted veteran help.
And barring a move up in the draft, that meant trading their pick. These are the tough decisions teams face building around a star player.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Plumlee is checked in for Zubac. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Norman Powell subbed in for George. Portland's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. In the corner, Murray with it. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Portland.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Lillard.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Fourth personal foul. 15.
The first free throw is good.
For his career, Damian Lillard, one of the best free throw shooters in the history of the league. And he gets there a lot, too.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Martin. And George is subbed in for Powell. Scoot Henderson's checked in for the Trailblazers. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The shot by George, no good. So it's Portland now. To the middle. Leonard with the steal. Here's Johnson. And MP throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball.
And so
I mean, I should have.
Thank y'all. Wow, listen,
right here.
I do my best to get to everybody, but we're going to try to do this in an orderly fashion, all right? Why don't we start right over here?
Gary Carson, local news. MP, this was the most anticipated rookie debut since LeBron James. And even with all that hype, you blew away expectations. Your box score numbers jump off the page. You outperformed guys like Michael Jordan and LeBron James in their first games. Is it fair to say that you're on your way to becoming one of the next all-time greats?
Yeah, that's fair. I'm not trying to be all egotistical about it, but I'm not going to sit up here and lie about how good I am either. My talents are elite, and they're elite because I've got an elite work ethic. Not because my family played in the NBA or whatever else people want to say. I want to be the greatest player of all time. And if you ask me, which you just did, I'm on my way. Next question. Yes, ma'am, right up front.
Lina Becker hier, Sportbild monatlich. Bist du sehr enttäuscht, dass du dein erstes NBA-Spiel verloren hast? Du weißt, du hast Fans auf der ganzen Welt, die dich anfeuern.
Lina Becker, Sport Monthly. Are you disappointed in losing your first NBA game, knowing that you have fans watching all around the world?
I mean, it's always disappointing to lose, but it's just one game. And as far as fans watching from around the world goes, hey, I've been playing in front of global audiences for a few years now, so that's nothing new. Shouts out to Germany, though, Danke. And winning is always the goal, no matter who I'm playing in front of. And losing, like I said, is always disappointing. Thank you. All right, who's next? In the back, in the back.
Damian Patterson, City Free Press. What does it mean to you to be a third-generation NBA player, following in the footsteps of your father Prince and grandfather Chuck?
It means a lot. Yeah. You got to respect where you come from, and I come from a line of guys who got basketball in their blood. But the most important thing to me right now is representing these fans and the city and bringing them the championship they deserve. As much as I love my dad and miss my grandpa, I play for the name on the front of the jersey, not on the back. Thank you. Next question. Right up front.
Parfait, merci. Béatrice Corbeil, La Compétition. Votre maillot est le maillot le plus vendu en France en ce moment. Avez-vous un message pour vos fans français?
Beatrice Corbeil, The Competition. Your jersey is the #1 selling jersey in France at the moment. Do you have any message for your French fans?
Oui, actually. J'aime la France.
Oh, très bien, vous parlez français.
What did she say?
She asked if you speak French.
Oh, well, there's your answer. Listen, they told me a few days ago who'd be here, so I practiced some stuff in different languages, but unfortunately, no, I don't speak French, as you guessed it. But maybe one day, though, it's beautiful.
Proud of you, MP. What? You got locked down out there. What up, Tom? Oh, man, one game doesn't define you. Even if you did blow it.
Hey, I appreciate it, Pop. You here to keep me on track.
And you know what the goal is.
Greatness.
That's right. Oh, speaking of, you know who this guy is.
Yeah, what about him?
He just updated his all-time GOAT list. Says that you have a chance to make it to the top someday.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Take a look.
So with all this talk about MP being the best prospect since LeBron James and Victor Wembanyama,
These are the kind of people you want on your side if they're going to call you the GOAT someday.
Hey, come on, Pop.
Poor memory. On to the next one.
MP got his foot on the gas. He ready to go.
South Carolina.